I spent most of my life chasing money. And if I'm honest with you, I don't even know why anymore. When I was young, I believed money would solve everything. I thought if I worked harder than everyone else, sacrificed enough, stayed focused long enough, one day I would finally feel successful, finally feel important, finally feel happy. So I worked. Long mornings, late nights, weekends, birthdays, family dinners. I missed more moments than I can remember. At the time, I called it ambition. Now I call it absence. Because while I was busy building a career, my life was quietly happening without me. My children grew older, my parents grew weaker, friends disappeared, relationships faded, and I kept saying the same thing. I'm doing this for the future. But the future never arrives the way you imagine it. There is always another goal, another promotion, another bill, another reason to delay living. That is the trap. Nobody tells young people this, but success can become an addiction. Not because of the money, because of the validation. People finally respect you, listen to you, notice you, and slowly, your entire self-worth becomes attached to productivity. You stop asking, am I happy? And start asking, am I doing enough? That question never ends. Trust me. I made good money in my life. More money than the younger version of me ever dreamed of. And yet, some of my happiest memories cost absolutely nothing. Sitting outside on a summer evening, laughing with an old friend, holding someone you love while the world stays quiet for a moment. Those moments are priceless. And the saddest part is, I often rushed through them because I thought work was more important. I thought there would always be more time later. There usually isn't. Another thing I learned too late. A career will replace you in a week, no matter how loyal you were, no matter how hard you worked. No matter how many years you gave them, the company moves on. But the people you ignore while chasing success, sometimes they don't wait for you. That realization hurts more than failure ever could. I'm not telling you money doesn't matter. It does. Poverty is stressful. Debt is exhausting. But after your basic needs are met, something strange happens. More money stops improving your happiness the way you expected. You just raise the standard, buy bigger things, create bigger worries, and suddenly you are earning more than ever while feeling emptier than ever. I have met rich people who looked emotionally bankrupt, and I have met simple people with almost nothing who slept peacefully every night. That taught me something important. Wealth and peace are not the same thing, not even close. If I could speak to my younger self, I would tell him this. Build a career, work hard, be disciplined, but do not sacrifice your entire existence just to impress people who will forget you. Money is a tool, not the meaning of life. One day your hair turns gray, your body slows down, your titles disappear, and in the end, nobody asks how many hours you worked. They ask who who loved you, and whether you truly lived. I spent too many years believing success was measured by income. Now I think success is waking up without regret, and that is much harder to earn.